Yo, what's up guys, Kudid here, and today we're going to have a bit of a longer video. Today's date is December 4th, 2014, and what we're going to have to talk about today is the brand new patch that came out. In the gameplay, you're going to be seeing me use a Diamond AK. The attachments I do have on it, I do believe it's literally just suppressor. I had nothing else at this point unlocked for it because I literally just prestiged again, and the kill streaks you'll be seeing me run, I'm going to be running 4 kill streaks. You know, I like to do that on this map because this spot's very vital, and you're probably wondering, cool dude, why are you using the AK over the HBR on this map if you're high enough level, or the BAL? Well, today is the day that the patch came out for the BAL, the weapon rebalancing patch. This patch, as far as I'm sure, I don't have the patch notes open in front of me, but if I do remember off the top of my head, they buffed up the ASM1, the MP11, the KF5, they nerfed down the HBR A3's damage over range, and the BAL's highest damage, the BAL's base damage range, and I do believe they changed the recoil adjustments on it. From what I see in public matches is, due to the BAL nerf, a lot of people aren't playing as aggressive as they used to because the BAL was the gap between AR and sub. And a lot of people seem to flock to those kind of weapons because they're a bit easier to use. So the gameplay has slowed down quite a bit. And when I do use the BAL, I do play really aggressive. I don't like to play slow-paced at all when I do use the BAL. So I had to make the switch to the AK. And the AK, as of right now, from today's perspective, I'm loving it because they also, the reason why I'm also going to tell you why they use the AK is because it's really good over range. I'm not using the bleeder. It's actually the default AK. If I was using the bleeder, I probably would have had gotten my streaks a bit faster. I would have been able to challenge people at range a bit easier. But the reason why I am using this setup is because they boosted up the points for kills. Now, instead of 50 points a kill, it is like Black Ops 2 now. You get 100 points a kill, 50 points for an assist, and they boost up the points you get for capturing a flag. Capturing a flag now is now 200 points for a neutral A, neutral B, neutral C, and so on. Also, the amount of points you get for getting a capture, kill, or defend went from 125 to 150. So, in lighter terms, it is extremely easy now to get your kill streaks. When I tell you it's easy to get your kill streaks, I really mean it is insanely easy to get your kill streaks. And this gameplay, as you can see right here, is I got a Paladin within the first couple minutes. It's at the point now where the kill streaks are so easy to use in scrims and CBs. I play the objective guy, I try to keep it low. I can actually run a Paladin now in scrims and consistently get it due to the amount of points it takes. Now, I'll give you the pros and cons to this. The pros and cons to this is guys that normally could not drop streaks are now dropping streaks. Guys who have struggled to drop streaks are getting them consistently. Very easy to get, especially if you use the UAV extra points and the extra points on the system hack. And that's what the other problem is. System hacks are way too easy to get now, and the UAVs are way too easy to get now. So a lot of people in pubs, it's slowed down quite a bit. You'd think, yo, cool dude, you're getting all these UAVs, why would it slow down? Well, the thing is, a lot of people are realizing that there's a lot of UAVs, and not a lot of people that play this game are really smart. They don't know what low profile does, but the next thing I want to move into is low profile is almost a mandatory perk now due to everybody using these kill streaks that they couldn't normally get. It's just the spam of UAVs, spam of system hacks, which is extremely annoying. So perks that I wouldn't normally use in a public match, like I used to never really need to use low profile in a public match. Now I'm starting to need to use low profile in a public match because of the constant UAVs. Also, the other thing I wanted to talk about right now is why I've been using Hardwired. In a couple of my videos, not this video because we weren't playing against tryhards, but the next couple CBs and scrims you're going to see me using Hardwired because even when we're destroying a team, people still get the ability to call in a system hack, and system hacks, you know, disorient your screen or whatever, and it's kind of like an EMP. So if you use Hardwired or whatever it is, not Hardline, Hardwired, you end up being able to hide from the kill streaks, which is very, very useful in the long run. Also, and the next thing I want to touch upon is that's pretty much it for the patch notes. Obviously, they did some stuff, the connection optimizations as usual. Ranked play got launched, so that's all good. Just what I want to talk about, right? Just one thing I want to make the point of the video was I wanted you guys to use the AK a little bit more than the BAL, as the AK seems to be a bit of a dominant gun. On close range maps, on a map like, for example, I'm drawing a blank, on Comeback, that's a really, really great map to be using the BAL on now. You can't really use the BAL as much as you want on Green Band unless you're playing a very strong OBJ and you don't really care about KDR. So that was what I want to talk about, the patch notes. I just wanted to cover that real quick because I've been really up to date with that. The next thing I want to talk about is departure from wWW1. If you guys have not already known, I have departed from wWW1. I decided that it would benefit me if I separated, and it really is benefiting me. I joined our RSKZ, Restless Killers, and it just wasn't really working. The reason why I did depart from wWW1 was I wasn't really too keen of the way that the clan was being ran at the time. It had nothing to do with playtime because I was starting to get a lot of game time on after the CB against NoX. I really showed what I was capable of doing on the OBJ. So I would have had a place in other CBs. I ended up leaving the clan because I guess the thing with wWW1 is a lot of guys have egos. Nothing against the guys wWW1 because I still like a lot of you, but a couple of you have pretty strong egos. The egos get in the way of the game. No one really plays as a team. It's more about playing for individual stats and trying to get recognition, just an ego kind of thing. And the leadership for the clan is not really there. Like I said, everyone's trying to play for an ego, so no one's really too concerned about winning, and they don't really... They say they're about winning, but it's not really about winning, and it just wasn't really a good fit for me because I'm all about winning. Losing is not in my vocabulary. I'm a sore loser because I'm not used to winning, and I don't want to be part of a losing team. And RSKZ is a really good place for me because they want me to help with OBJ, and they really need the help, and I'm helping them. They're a great team. They're a new team, matter of fact, for Advanced Warfare, and they have a lot of really good they have staple players. A staple player is somebody that we can really build off of. I'm really cool with NoX now, with Watcha Yagacha. Really cool with them. He really is shaping me into a really great player. I like his leadership. He's making me a really great leader, and I really appreciate that. I thank you. He's done a lot for me, and I'm doing a lot for him now too, and RSKZ and NoX, so thank you guys. I really appreciate that. All old beefs with NoX and all those guys is squashed. I'm really good friends with them now, and I really appreciate all they've done for me. They really opened my eyes up to what the community really is and not being closed-minded. I feel really welcome in this clan. I feel really welcome with NoX because I'm basically a part of NoX and RSKZ at the same time, which is a really amazing feeling to know that I'm wanted by both clans. They're very strong clans, and I'll be starting top 9 for RSKZ on OBJ. We have a CB this Saturday, which I probably will live stream because we have a YouTube channel set up already. So all that will be taken care of on my part, the streaming and all that. Probably some other guys will want to stream it, but we'll figure that out as we get closer to Saturday night or Friday night, whichever day the CB is. I believe it's Saturday, so we'll figure everything out as time goes on. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to cut it out right here. This was really quick, vicious, because of the way the kill streaks are. Just so I want to say, use the AK. Use a bit higher kill streaks because they're easier to get. Now, don't be afraid to use too many modules. But I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been your boy. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.